Hey, everybody. I'll wait a few minutes to see if anybody pops on. If you do, just go ahead and give me a wave, give me an emoji, something to let me know that you're here and that you can hear me. Since it is my first live video, I want to make sure you guys can hear what I'm saying before I go into depth on anything. Yes, I'm drinking coffee out of a Christmas mug. And it is hot. I decided to do this outside on my porch because I thought that with the sun being in that it would be a little bit cooler, and the sun has decided to come back out, so it's a little toasty. I've got the fan going though, so hopefully it's not picking up too much of that noise. If it is, let me know. And I won't keep you too long. Just wanted to say hey to everybody that has liked my Nourish to Flourish page. And thank you guys for supporting me in my journey on becoming a health coach and trying to help transform other people's lives, mainly moms who have put themselves on the back burner. They're ready to take control of their lives. They're ready to make a change in their families' lives. They may not know where to start. You may not know where to start, and that's okay. That's why I am here to help you, to help guide you. You can always reach out to me in a message or through my website. It's bethcrace.com. I'll put that in there. For those who may want to head on over. I've been publishing blog posts for almost a year now, and I would love for you guys to stop by and see it, see what's going on over there, and what all I have talked about. If you have any suggestions on what you might like to see me blog about, go ahead and send me those messages too. We'll give it just a few more seconds, and if nobody pops on, that's okay. I'm still going to give you guys the information just because I want you to have it. I want you to be able to come back for it. And I know that everybody has busy lives, so you may not have time right now to be able to come and join me on this live video call. Okay, so let's go ahead and get down to it. What I wanted to talk to you about today was quick breakfasts. Those moments when you're running out the door. Now that school's back in session for us here in Tennessee, it's crazy, and it's hard to get back into the routine, especially if you've been sleeping in during the summer, maybe getting up 8 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. You're having to make sure everybody has everything. You're getting out the door, and before you know it, you don't have time to fix yourself something to eat. Or maybe it's the weekend and you're heading out to the lake or to the park or something like that, and you want something, but you want something quick. And I want to share with you some things. And no, these are not traditional staples for your breakfast, but they are things that can help hold you over until it's lunchtime, or if you needed a later snack. So first of all, I'm going to tell you what I do, like on the weekends when I go to the gym. I will usually take a protein powder, and I use three different kinds. I use Thorne, and I like the plant-based protein because it doesn't upset my tummy like a whey protein does. So I like to take this. I'll take a scoop of this. Sometimes I'll add collagen for an extra boost of protein. And plus it's good for your hair and nails and skin and stuff like that. And because I'm lovely and I like to try to get as many vegetables as I can into my diet, I'll add a scoop of the green superfoods from Amazing Grass. They're probably my favorite brand. Sometimes I'll use just the plain, sometimes I'll use the berry flavored. It just depends. And I will tell you that the berry flavored goes better with a vanilla type of protein than it does with a chocolate protein. If you don't have a shaker bottle, no worries. This is what you can do. Put it in a mason jar. Mason jars are wonderful. Screw lids, it's not going to spill. Put your protein powder in here, put your greens powder in here, and put the liquid in it whenever you get to where you're going. I do like to add a few healthy fats to that. So nuts are a great option. I love raw almonds, raw pecans, raw walnuts. Um, you can also put something like an MCT oil into your shaker jar, but it might clump up. It doesn't transport very well, and being able to just put the liquid in it a little bit later and shake it up. Something else that I like to do is coconut chips. Unsweetened, guys, not the sugary kind that you find in the baking aisle that goes on coconut cream cake. We're talking about the unsweetened kind. They are great. It's good to just get a small handful, put it in a Ziploc bag, and head out the door. Something else that I like to do, and these travel really well. These are not only great for breakfast, they are great if you travel a lot, not only in your car, but the airplane. Pack one of these in your bag, pack one of these in your purse, whatever you have. Keep one in the car. I highly recommend keeping one of these in the car because they are great options for when you may need that little snack or a boost in the afternoons as well. I have tried, this is the Epic brand. It's like the RX bars, if you've seen those, or prescription bars. I think they actually call them RX bars. But these have cage-free egg whites. They are a little more chewy in the texture of them. Hey, Kelly. So I do like these. They have protein, they have fats, and they have carbs all rolled into one. And I usually try to keep one in my purse for those times that I'm heading out the door and I don't have time to fix myself even a smoothie. Even throwing something in the blender can be a pain sometimes. So it's nice to be able to have something to go. And this one is the almond chocolate sea salt vanilla, and then I've also had the chocolate peanut coconut oil, or no, peanut oil, sorry, and sea salt. And I gotta say that this one's probably my favorite. I like the almonds and the chocolate better than the peanut and the chocolate, but I like almonds better than the peanuts anyway. So then we can get a little more traditional with a kind of breakfast that is going to be, hey Bika, it's something that's really quick. You don't have to cook it, but it's a little more traditional in your breakfast choices than anything else. So these are my little boiled eggs. I keep about a half a dozen in the fridge at all times. Um, if you're afraid that they're going to stink up, just go ahead and crack them and peel them before you take them with you, maybe the night before. Crack a couple, peel them, put them in a Ziploc bag or in a container, and have them ready to go. You can even cut them, have salt and pepper on them if you want to do something like that. I like adding some Mary's Gone crackers with them. They transport real easy. It's easy to just dump a few in a Ziploc bag and have them in your purse or in the car ready to go as well. And another quick and easy healthy fat is your avocado. So if you take your avocado with you, or you can cut it right before you walk out the door, about a fourth to a half, depending on what else you're eating it with. And then I like to, these are from my little plants, guys. They're so cute. And Adeline keeps stealing them as she walks out the door, so I don't have a lot. But just some little cherry or grape-sized tomatoes. You can just fill up a Ziploc with them and eat in the car. I don't highly recommend eating in the car, but I know that there are those mornings, there are those moments that everybody's going to have that we just don't have time to fix something. We don't even have time to blend up that smoothie. Like I said, no eggs. I don't recommend cereal. You know, there's healthier versions of a breakfast that we can have, but it's all in trying to find something healthy that is quick and on the go sometimes. And those are my choices that I usually do. I try not to make them a staple. I mean, those are for those emergency type things, but they are very convenient. They're very good. You can still make them tasty even though they're not your conventional type of breakfast. Um, and if you guys have any questions for me, I am very happy to answer them right now. I did go ahead and start the video after I'd been on a couple of minutes. So if you didn't, if you want to see what I had talked about before you guys got on, you can go back and rewatch the video after I end and see what I had talked about that are some of my go-to breakfasts before I ever get out the door sometimes. So I'll just give you guys a few minutes. And if you guys do have any questions for me, you know, instant message me. If you've not checked out my Instagram, it is Nourish to Flourish Coaching. And I post different pictures of foods and my blog posts that come out and different things like that. So I would love to have you guys check that out as well. Well, I am sweating bullets out here with my long, thick hair in this Tennessee heat. And if you guys don't have any questions for me right now, but you think of something later, just go ahead and message me or send me an email through my website. I put my website up at the beginning of the live video, so you can contact me in any way. Thanks for joining. I loved having you guys. You guys have a great Monday and rock this week. Bye-bye.